Welcome to Friday, friends. Thanks so much for joining us here at 6 a.m. on this Friday morning on Up with KREM. I'm Shannon Curtis. Well, we're having a lot of fun today because it's a bit of a girls show. I have Nicole Hernandez joining me in the Weather Center. And not only is Nicole joining us in the Weather Center, but she's also bringing all the good weather vibes with her as well because it's going to feel like spring this weekend. Nicole, I'm so excited to get out.
I am so excited. I went on a walk yesterday and then that wasn't enough, so I went on a run, and that wasn't enough, so I went to the river and skipped rocks with my brother. I spent all afternoon outside, and I'm telling you this to tell you the sun feels so good. Not only is it going to be sunny, but you're going to feel the warmth from the sun, and I think that makes a huge difference. And then on top of that, it's going to be warmer, actually physically. The air temperature is going to be warmer. That's during the daytime though. Overnight we do stay cool. So we are at 33 degrees still here in Spokane. So if you're going out celebrating, staying out late at all this weekend, no, you still are going to want a jacket even though the daytime is going to feel nice and warm, because these are going to be those overnight temperatures. Some spots in the 20s right now, some spots in the 30s depending on where you are. But again, as we look forward to the day, that sunshine comes out and it warms us up today into the 50s, this weekend into the 60s.
Man, you can hear that excitement. That's because the WSU men are heading to the semifinal round of the Pac-12 tournament. KREM 2 Sports Director Travis Green is in Las Vegas following the Cougs and was able to talk to the players after last night's win.
Washington State seemed to hit a bump in the road after the win at Arizona. The Cougs dropped 2 of their final 4 regular season games. Well, a week off sure seemed to do the trick as 6 Cougs finished in double figures in the win over Stanford.
We're an unselfish group. We love to see the next person win, so I think that kind of went out and displayed tonight. We had 18 assists. It's been a long time since we've been in that category, but if we just keep doing that, you know, the sky's the limit for us.
2 of the 6 in double figures were Kamani Huensu and Ruben Chinyelu off the bench. 2 guys primarily known for their defense.
We call him our French Army knife for a reason. He can play all over the floor, and tonight he was terrific. And then Ruben's just like an emerging talent. He's a beast. You know, he's a young guy, and I just love to see him when he gives everyone a little lift when he gets going. He's got a lot of charisma.
It was good. You know, it's something I was expected. You know, just come out and take care of business. So it's nice being able to go do that and show that this is what we can do.
Andrei Yakumovsky bounced back in a big way, 13 points for him. He'd been battling a shoulder injury. I asked him post-game if that full week of rest helped, and he said it sure did, evident by his game. So the Cougs advance to the semifinals with their look to do something the program's never done, win a pair of games at the Pac-12 tournament. Tip-off for that one will be 7:30 on Friday. Reporting from T-Mobile Arena, Travis Green, KREM 2 Sports.
And of course, KREM 2 will continue bringing you all of the Pac-12 tournament coverage from Las Vegas, so be sure to stick with us with KREM 2 News to catch the latest from Sin City. Now next week, Spokane will welcome 8 teams as part of the NCAA tournament. But before the games tip off at Spokane Arena, a lot of work goes into making sure that the event is a success. And much of that work is actually done by the University of Idaho and a team of 100 volunteers. As the host school, U of I is responsible for making sure that everything is ready to go, from the court and baskets to hotels, practice schedules, and so much more.
So behind the scenes, we're going to be cleaning locker rooms, stacking product, doing whatever, and just anything the facility needs. That's what the University of Idaho and our staff will do to help ensure that everybody has a great championship experience.
The University of Idaho has plenty of experience with the NCAA tournament. They hosted the men's event in 2016 and were preparing to host it again in 2020 before it was canceled. The school also hosted the women's tournament in 2022 and will do so again next year. Now, KREM 2 is committed to tracking our local teams all throughout March Madness. On Selection Sunday, we're going to find out where our teams are headed and who they will take on in the first round of the NCAA tournament. So CBS Sports Selection Show starts this Sunday at 3 p.m. on KREM 2. Then right after that, we are going to bring you a special edition of KREM 2 News at 4 p.m. with team coverage of reaction from Gonzaga, Washington State, and Eastern. Well, sticking with sports this morning, the Spokane Velocity have their first ever home game this weekend at One Spokane Stadium. That's where we'll find our Brandon T. Jones this morning, starting off this Friday right there on the field. So Brandon, I know you're incredibly excited about this, but so are so many soccer fans all throughout the Inland Northwest.
Oh, no doubt, Channing. I can kind of just envision it right now. The stadium is packed. The soccer fans are going absolutely nuts, and that's going to be a reality here tomorrow. And I mean, here to talk with us a little bit about just what the scene is going to be like, what fans can expect. We got Tate Kelly, the VP of Partnerships for the Velocity. And Tate, how are you feeling this morning?
Fired up.
Yeah.
We're gonna be there tomorrow. It's gonna be
doubt.
wild. You know,
doubt.
It's exciting. It's almost here.
Well, yeah, it's cold right now, but I mean, the forecast for this weekend is gonna be insanely great. And so well, we're here to talk to you about just what people can expect when they come into the stadium, and you know, just what are the partnerships like with the community?
Yeah, I mean, it's just been an unbelievable kind of just joining of a unity of a community from Spokane. Classic Inland Empire fashion.
Yeah.
People have rallied around this thing, and we're just unbelievably thankful. You know, I think pregame we're gonna have, you know, Brick West is gonna be rolling.
Yeah.
Our proud partners at Flat Stick Pub, we're gonna be rolling the 509 Syndicate. I mean, it's just, this thing is teed up to rock, and we're just so thankful for everybody's support. It's been incredible.
I mean, last week you guys packed out Brick West. What can fans expect this weekend? Or is there something that's going to be taking place before, you know, the game starts?
Yeah, I know there's going to be the walk to the match, walk to the venue for 509 Syndicate, and they're doing that from, you know, our proud partners at Flat Stick Pub. You know, that's going to be the way, you know, park downtown, go have a beverage or an appetizer, enjoy yourself, and then walk over. I mean, you know, any stadium in the country, you're going to have a 7 to 8 minute walk to the stadium. It's unbelievable. You got to do it over the beautiful Spokane Falls, through the beautifully renovated Riverfront Park. I mean, man, we're living. It's great.
Man. So, you know, Spokane is your hometown as well, man. What is that like to see this new team, and then it can impact the downtown businesses in a positive manner? What is that like seeing?
Yeah, as the partnerships guy, works with all the local businesses, right? I think what this is going to do for the economy here locally is big time. You know, there are so many businesses here locally that are going to benefit from what this is. I mean, having 32 to 36 home matches, you know, it's going to corral the city in the heart of downtown. I mean, this is just a huge win for Spokane. Being from here, I'm so proud that this is what's happened. It's just awesome.
Yes, sir. And I mean, look at this beautiful view behind us. I mean, the stadium is sensational, and so we appreciate you, Tate, and want you to stick around because we're going to talk about what people can eat in the next half hour here at One Spokane. And so thank you again, and we'll toss it back to you in the studio.
The KREM Cares Diaper Drive is just a few weeks away, but we do need volunteers right now. Volunteers help sell the diaper drive bags at Area Rosars starting on April 8th. And KREM 2's Laura Papetti was able to visit our partners at Vanessa Behan and found out that the need is greater than ever.
I was just walking by the front desk, and the receptionist was talking to someone about coming into Vanessa Behan and getting diapers. It's a great service here that they provide at Vanessa Behan, and you get to be part of that with the KREM Cares Diaper Drive. The event itself is coming up in a few weeks in April. In the meantime, we need folks to sign up to volunteer right now. It is easy to do. You can volunteer for just a couple-hour shift at an Area Rosars during the diaper drive, and you can help support local families. All the diaper drive bags that were raised last year, those are gone. So the diapers that are behind me were either donated or they bought with a grant. Some of the shelves are getting very bare, and we need to replenish the supply with the KREM Cares Diaper Drive bags. So we have the volunteer sign up posted on krem.com, or you can text the word diaper to 509-448-2000. We'll send a volunteer link right to your phone. Reporting in Spokane, Laura Papetti, KREM 2 News.
So like Laura just said, text the word diaper to our number 509-448-2000 in order to sign up to be a volunteer. And then we'll have more information on how to donate to the diaper drive in the coming weeks.
So if you're heading out the door, you might see a little bit of cloud cover in the skies at the moment, but that is going to move its way out very quickly. You can see very light moving its way through right now, but then we end up with sunshine today and tomorrow and the day after and the day after. Future tracker just swings right through, basically looking like nothing's happening because basically nothing is happening. You might see a little bit of cloud cover pull through here and there, but it's going to be nothing compared to the sunshine that we see all day, every day for the next few days. Along with that sunshine is warm temperatures. Take a look at these temperatures in the 60s with all of that sunshine. Amazing. Coming up in a few minutes, though, I'll let you know when we see those temperatures start to decrease again.
Well, it's officially St. Patrick's Day weekend here in Spokane, and while St. Patrick's Day isn't really until Sunday. Celebrations will be taking place all weekend long around our region. So Northern Quest is kicking things off tonight with their Pour Before event. The event will feature live music and more than a dozen local breweries and ciders. The event runs from 6 to 10 p.m. tonight at the Pend Oreille Pavilion. And tomorrow is the 44th annual Spokane St. Patrick's Day Parade. Take a look at your screen right now. This map is actually showing the parade route. So if you plan on driving anywhere downtown on Saturday, just a heads up, know that there's going to be traffic, a lot of congestion, and probably not a lot of parking. So you'll definitely, though, want to avoid the Washington Street Bridge, Spokane Falls Boulevard, and Main Avenue. Of course, the Spokane St. Patrick's Day Parade starts at noon on Saturday. Now, if you are out and about celebrating this weekend, law enforcement around our region is reminding everyone to be safe. Idaho State Police and Washington State Police posted on social media reminding everyone to plan ahead and to make sure that you have a sober ride home.